Good morning, friends. This morning, Kurt is everything that you decide. Every morning, you have two choices: continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. Friends, I repeat, every morning, you have two choices: continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. Friends, this Kurt highlights every day is a fresh opportunity to decide between staying comfortable with your aspirations as mere thoughts or taking active steps to turn them into reality. That is up to you whether you choose to be in the dream all the day, sleeping and thinking, or whether you get up and just chase your dream and turn into reality. It emphasizes personal accountability, urging you to stop doubting your, potential, overcoming your fear, and putting in the work required to achieve your goal. Don't wait for the chance. Every morning you have a fresh chance. Continue to just wake up and chase your dream. Keeping your goals, desires, and visions your mind in fantasy will not work. Written plans without taking action is useless. Many of the friends, many of the parents who have qualified in UPSC civil service exams, they have been working for several years. They have started preparing for several years. Every morning they have put their effort in a right direction. They have added knowledge after knowledge, skill after skill. They have enhanced their capacity to, write more and more, 600 words of essay. Then they have also worked hard for their preliminaries. And every morning they have, you know, waken up with new thoughts and ideas. And the result is that in front of the world, that these candidates, even for an ordinary house, a peon starter, a farmer's child, they have qualified for, I guess, the most prestigious post. What does it mean? It means that they have not been in sleep and dream. They have really been awakened and they have chosen of their dream. They have chosen of their dream and turned into reality. Now, friends, if you continue to sleep and dream simply in fantasy or in the written plans without action, do you think you will achieve your goal? No, 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 not at all, never. The dream stays safe but stagnant. It remains a wish, even accompanied by the regret of never having tried. But if you trap on it, if you are not feeling that yes, if you sacrifice your comforts, get up from the bed and make a choice that no, instead of just dreaming, I'll wake up and I'll turn today's into a productive one. Every day you have something to achieve. Every morning is a fresh morning. Making a conscious decision to get up, take the responsibility, work on goals immediately. Even if the progress is small, doesn't matter. Even though the progress is small, doesn't matter. Even if the result is very small, doesn't matter. This transforms your dream into reality gradually through persistence effort. The effort must be persistent, continuous, and it must be positive, productive. The transformation of the dreams into reality requires persistence, effort, and sweat. The more you toil, the better you'll be your, result. The reward of hard work is always big. It allows you to build confidence, learn from failures, and ultimately live the life that you desire. Takeaway for implementation: action is a key to your dream. Do not simply plan, make the dream into reality by putting your effort on the action. Dreams do not come with a pricks, dust, and magic. They happen with when you work upon it. Daily choices. Every morning you have a new blank state to make the choice that what I'm going to do today. How much effort I should put today to turn one part of the work. It's divide the entire, syllabus into different parts. Divide the entire bulk of knowledge into different parts, small parts, and try to master each and every concept gradually, day by day. If you mastered the concept, revise, assert, reaffirm, and rejuvenate your answers by writing and making them perfect. The first step doesn't have to be massive, but it must be taken to stop doubting your capability. You never doubt your capability. There are many of them. There are thousands of aspirants who are trying, but they are having the perception that when they start, it will not work. That is a wrong concept. The perception should be when you start working, you will achieve. You have a positive frame of mind, and every morning you have to start with a small work and achieve it. The first step doesn't have to be very big, but it must be taken. The perspective serves as a power. It is a powerful daily reminder that you have the power to shape your future. No one else can shape your future. If you are thinking that someone else, your mentor, your father, your mother, your teacher, is going to, shape your future, you are mistaken. You can only be supported, you can only be helped. Your mentor will only help you. Remember, your mentor can help you. Your friends can be a support to you, but the things you will have to take up yourself. You are not going to, rely on others. You are not going to rely on somebody else's ideas. You have to have your own ideas. You have to have your own thoughts. You have to have your own efforts. Your own efforts will really make the things okay. So don't try to rely just on the verbal assurance given by someone that yes, you have the potential, you can do it. How will you do unless you utilize your potential? Don't you think that your potential has to be utilized in the right direction? If you are not putting your potential in right direction, do you think you will achieve anything? No, not at all. You won't achieve anything
If you're not
unless,
using your potential, if you're wasting your efforts.
yes, if you are not using your potential, you are wasting your efforts. So you need to utilize your potential. You need to make it positive. You have great opportunity, no doubt. Many of us are stuck in a rut. We know what we think of. Then we start thinking and making a long plan. But the plan is just like an archaeological design. You are making a plan, you are making an architectural design which will simply be a shape. But the shape will turn into reality when you work on that design, on that plan. See, I can tell you exactly what happens. When you do start a small job, you may have some doubt about it. Remove the doubt, remove the fear. That is what to do with a confidence. That is pretty much true that when you start doing, you may have confusion about that whether I will be able to achieve it or not. But always work and have confidence in your work. Never think that it is not going to work. If you really believe in hard work, then there is no question to be afraid of or scared of, because the hard work that you are putting in is like nothing. It is just a key to success. So make the things happen with your effort and turn it into reality, because there are things which may appear little bit cumbersome. that may be a little bit complicated, they may be a little bit hard in the beginning, but once you start working, you will definitely find that your work has been completed. Friends, there are innumerable examples in our real life that people have struggled. People have gone to, even different aspects of their, efforts. They have tried their best. Several times they have, failed, but they have never given up. And ultimately they have succeeded. So, friends, it is up to you that if when you get up in the morning, you have only two choices. Either you remain in dream and fantasy that yes, I will achieve this great, name and fame, but just by thinking, or you just step up, wake up with a, wake up with a plan and try to change your dream by doing every bit of small work every day. You divide that the entire bulk of work has to be divided into small parts, and every day, every morning, you should have the target of completing just one work. Friends, there is nothing impossible in this world. Everything is possible if you really wish, if you really have a strong will and persistent effort. Effort must be persistent and the will must be strong. You should have an iron will to overcome the fear and the difficulties and the challenges. And once you overcome the fear, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. That is what I believe and everybody believe. Thank you. This is your friend Edison on the channel Easy English by Edison. Have a nice morning.